Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to my channel. Okay, so let me tell you, I've got the ultimate list of 12 destinations you absolutely have to see. But wait, here's the kicker number 7. Oh my gosh, it's like straight out of fairy tale. Alright, listen, if Europe isn't already on your bucket list, it's about to be. Like seriously, you have no idea what you're missing. Europe is it's magic. It's got history that makes you stop and just go wow. Food that will literally ruin you for life. And these landscapes that, oh my gosh, they're just unreal. Let's do this. So, number 1, Paris. Fancy here, right? Let's just start with Paris because, well, Paris is everything. I mean, sure, the Eiffel Tower gets all the hype, but let me tell you, it's the little moments that make this city so magical. Picture this, you're strolling along the Seine, the sun setting, and there's this golden glow over the city. You sit down at a tiny cafe, order a glass of wine, and just watch the world go by. It's perfect. And the food? Don't even get me started. The croissants, they like melt in your mouth good. And the cheese? Oh my gosh, you'll never look at cheese the same way again. Seriously, Paris just has this vibe. It's romantic, it's timeless, and once you're there, you'll totally get why it's the city of love. Trust me, you're gonna fall for it. And number 2, Rome, Italy. Rome. You know that feeling when you're standing somewhere and it just hits you. Like, wow, this place has been here for thousands of years. That's Rome. The Colosseum, the Vatican, the Pantheon is like stepping into a time machine. But what makes Rome so special? It's not just the history, it's the energy. You've got mopeds zipping through the streets, little market on every corner, or the food. Imagine this, you're sitting outside on a sunny day, the smell of fresh pasta and garlic in the air, and a glass of red wine in your hand. Heaven, right? Rome is chaotic, it's vibrant, it's alive. It's the kind of place that after that stays with you long after you've left. Number 3, Santorini, Greece. Oh my gosh, Santorini, it's like walking into a dream. Those whitewashed buildings with blue domes, I'm telling you, they're even more breathtaking in person. And the sunsets, wow, you're sitting there watching the sun dip below the horizon and everything's bathed in this golden light. It's honestly one of beautiful things I've ever seen, but Santorini isn't just about the views. The whole vibe of the island is so peaceful. You can sip wine from vineyards grown in volcanic soil, wander through ancient ruins, or just listen to the waves. It's romantic, it's serene, and once you're there, you'll never want to leave. Trust me, Santorini will steal your heart. Then number 4, Barcelona, Spain. Barcelona, this city just has this buzz. It's colorful, it's vibrant, and honestly, it's unlike anywhere else. First off, Gaudi's architecture, it's wild. The Sagrada Familia is like stepping into another world. And then there's the food. Oh my gosh, the food, fresh seafood, sangria. You'll want to try everything. And let's not forget the beaches. 1 minute you're soaking in all this incredible history, and the next, you're relaxing by the Mediterranean, feeling the sun on your face. Barcelona is this perfect mix of culture and chill. It's exciting, it's welcoming, and Americans just love how easy it is to feel at home here. Number 5, Amsterdam, Netherlands. Amsterdam is just enchanting. There's really no other way to put it. Picture this, you're cruising along a canal, flowers everywhere, and the whole city feels so calm. But it's also alive with culture. The Amfang House is deeply moving. The Van Gogh Museum, absolutely inspiring. And then there's the food one. Seriously, they'll ruin all other desserts for you. What I love most about Amsterdam is how effortlessly charming it is. It's small, it's friendly, and everywhere you look, it's beautiful. If you're still watching this video, thank you so much. Honestly, it means a lot to us. If you're enjoying it, just hit that like button. It's such a small thing, but it really motivates us to keep creating more content like this. Okay, number 6, Prague, Czech Republic, Prague. Oh wow, it's like stepping into a fairy tale. I mean, the Gothic spires, the cobblestone streets, it's just magical. Walking across the Charles Bridge at sunrise, it's like the whole city is holding its breath, quiet, peaceful. And then there's Prague Castle, it's massive and it feels like it's watching over the city. But here's the best part, Prague isn't just beautiful, it's affordable. You can have this incredible European experience without breaking the bank. And let me tell you about the beer. They don't just drink it here, they mastered it. Some of the best in the world, and honestly, just sitting in an old pub, surrounded by centuries of history with a pint in your hand, it's such a vibe. Prague is cozy, it's romantic, and it's one of those places that just makes you feel something. If you want history, charm, and a little magic, you have to go. Number 7, Venice, Italy. Venice. Honestly, there's nowhere else in the world like it. I mean, the whole city is literally built on what? How wild is that? You get around by gondola or water taxi, and it feels like you've stepped in another team. St. Mark's Basilica is, of course, stunning. It's a masterpiece. Really eyes, but the real magic? It's in the quieter moments, wandering through these hidden little canals, where it's just you, the sound of the water, and the soft glow of the streetlights. It's like a dream. Sure, Venice can get a bit touristy, but when you find those peaceful pockets, it's pure magic. Number 8. Interlaken, Switzerland. Interlaken, Oman. This place is like stepping into a postcard, no? Wait, a fairy tale. Everywhere you look, it's just perfect. Snowy mountains towering over these crystal clear lakes, that fresh alpine air. If you're into adventure, you'll feel like a kid in a candy store. Paragliding over the Alps. Insane. Hiking trails with views that make you want to cry. Yep, they've got that too. And if you're feeling fancy, take the train up to Jomfaj or the top of Europe. The view from up there. But even if adventure isn't your thing, you'll love just sitting by the lake, sipping hot chocolate, Swiss chocolate, mind you, and soaking it all in. It is full, it's scenic, and honestly, it's like nowhere else on earth. Number 9, Dubrovnik, Croatia. Dubrovnik or Dubrovnik is something else. Walking along those ancient city walls, looking out at the Adriatic Sea with that unbelievable turquoise water, it's like stepping into another world. And yeah, Game of Thrones fans, this is King's Landing. But even if you've never seen the show, Dubrovnik just feels like a fantasy. The seafood here, so fresh, it's like the ocean's delivering it straight to your plate. And the people, so warm, so welcoming, you'll feel like you belong right away. The best part, it's not as crowded as some of the bigger European cities, so you can really slow down, take a deep breath. Number 10. Vienna, Austria. Vienna is just dust, elegance. Every corner of this city feels like it belongs in a painting. The architecture is grand and stately, but it's not overwhelming, it's welcoming. And the music, oh, this is where Mozart, Beethoven and Strauss lived and created. You can feel their legacy in the air, but Vienna isn't just for classical music fans. You've got Schönbrunn Palace, this massive golden masterpiece, and then there are the coffee houses, oh my gosh, coffee houses. They're old school cozy and they serve this rich chocolate cake called Sakatat. You have to try it. Number 11. Reykjavik, Iceland. Reykjavik is otherworldly series, no place like it. It's small and colorful and feels so cozy, but just outside the city, it's like you've landed on another planet. Chasing the northern lights, it's magical, like you're standing there bundled up in the freezing cold and suddenly the sky just explodes with color. It's something you'll never forget. Then there's the Blue Lagoon, soaking in those warm milky blue waters while the cold air brushes your face. Ugh, it's perfection. Number 12. Edinburgh, Scotland. Edinburgh is just enchanting, the vast thing you see. The castle. It's this massive, majestic fortress sitting high on a hill overlooking the whole city. Then there's the Royal Mile, a cobblestone street that's straight out of a fairy tale. Shops, pubs, street performers. It's so lively but still so charming. You know, Harry Potter fans, this is the birthplace of the books. You can sit in the same cafes where J.K. Rowling wrote parts of the series. It's like stepping into the wizarding world. So there you have it, 12 incredible destinations across Europe, each one more magical than the last. And hey, you don't have to visit them all at once. Start with one, see where the journey takes you. I promise Europe will steal your heart. So tell me, where are you dreaming of going next? Let me know in the comments. And if this video inspired you, don't forget to like, subscribe and hit that bell for more travel adventures.